Hello everybody, my name is Cambot and welcome to another video. I'm going to be doing CSGO today again. I'm going to be doing warm up my style. So what I'm going to show you guys is how I warm up. I highly suggest that everybody warms up. Don't just go into a game, cold turkey, but actually do the proper steps to warm yourself up. So go to play, offline with bots. Up here in the top you're going to click workshop. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. View workshop. This is what I use. I use a workshop map. Top rated all time. You can go down about 5 rows. It's like 5 or 6, I don't know. It's like 5 or 6 rows or something. And you're gonna click on training aim CS:GO fixed. Subscribe, and then you're gonna close out of CS:GO, reopen it, and then you'll have it displayed here like I do. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna take you through a full warm-up, show you exactly what I do. Warm-ups have helped my gameplay improve tremendously. I used to always be pretty low on the scoreboard. I was third, fourth, and bottom frag every now and then, but now I'm able to be a lot more consistent with my games. And as a result of that, I've ranked up from like a Gold Nova 3 to a Master Guardian 2 in the past like 7 or 8 days or so. So this is it. Off here to the right we have our weapons. I'm going to go up and select my M4. To select, you either shoot it, slash it, or press E. I'm going to go over to the training board, and I'm going to go to burst training. I really only use burst training, and I'll use some of angles and sliding. Here are the target properties, and I'm going to change that to head because that's what you're shooting for. So that's what you need to be able to pick up with your eyes, because this is going to help train your eyes a little bit too, to be able to pick up the head as well as be used to such a small target. And I'm going to go to shots 75. So each round is going to have 75 shots. Go up to level 2. Start. I'm going to start off. Well, let me first open up my console. SV underscore show impacts 1. That way I can see where my shots are going. Oh, okay. Apparently that didn't work. Show impacts 1. There we go. Okay. Really, at level 2, I'm doing about 4 to 6 run burst. Alright, so that's over. I'm actually gonna do another round. I do 2 rounds of this. And really, my goal isn't necessarily to hit the head. It's to keep it, well, it is ultimately, but I want to also keep it in a certain area around the head. So, excuse me. I don't want the spray to go too far away from the head. See, like I did, my 7th shot went sky high. Hold on, I need to get some water. Always keep a trusted Nalgene with me. Never want to get parched in the middle of battle. And this just really helps kick the rust off, because in an FPS game, the first game of the day, really you're gonna have a lot of rust, because FPS is so unique with all the angles that you have to work in it, that there's really no way that you can go into a game unwarmed up and be fine. Okay, so I'm at level 3 now. Now I'm shortening my burst to 2 to 4. My goal with level 3 specifically is to get two hits out of every 4 shots. That way I know I'm pulling down the right angle. But you see how tight that is? The latter half of it was a little sloppy, but I did pretty good for the most part. And So what you gotta do with your warm up is you gotta find a system that works for you. You know, this works for me, but I warm up for about 6-7 minutes, and then I go into a game. You may need more, you may need less. But ultimately, you gotta find, maybe you're not gonna use burst training. Maybe you're gonna use one of the other training modes that they have. But, it's really just, trying to find out what suits you. So I'm on the 4th and final level. When I'm up here, I'm only going to be doing one, just taps. And even maybe a little 2-rounders. Problem with this is that you get kind of lost where the head is. Sometimes because of all the dots. Now, just a little tip for you guys when it comes to single tapping, is you gotta wait for the recoil to reset. Because if I just do this, I might as well just be full autoing almost. But you gotta just slow it down. And when you're in the game, you can't let yourself panic. You gotta just be patient with your shots. Let the recoil reset. If you look at the gun, you can actually see the gun almost reset to normal position. And that's when you can kind of know. See, right there? I've been able to do this so much where it's more of a timing for me. See, so, yeah, stuff like that. I'm going to start doing a couple 2-round bursts. Alright, I'm going to go back to level 3. I feel like I didn't feel too good on that, so. This also helps get your confidence up. Because if you come out of a good warm-up, you're going to go into the game with a bunch of confidence, which is really going to help. Because when you're playing, you want to be the aggressor in pretty much 8 out of 10 situations. You want to be the one peeking the corner and shooting at them. Because that's going to keep them on their toes. They're not knowing when you're coming around the corner. Whereas you know when you're coming around the corner and you know when you gotta shoot. They have to react to you. So that's really what's gonna help, is you have to make them react to you. And if you have a good warm up, it builds confidence, and so therefore you're gonna feel better about yourself making those aggressive plays. But of course, if it's an offer, please don't be a noob and peek. Alright, so I feel that was a pretty solid one. That was not bad. Now I'm gonna go do the AK. Do the exact same thing with the AK. I feel pretty good about that second level. The second level, really, it's easy once you move to your second weapon. Which the third level, that's probably the most important out of all of them, in my personal opinion. Really don't want to be doing any more than 2 to 3 round burst on level 3 with the AK. But like I said, it's all about finding your comfort zone. What works for you? What gets you warmed up for the game? Actually, I had to cut this a little short. I'm not going to be able to do a full warm up because I got some friends waiting for me. But I'm going to show you guys angles and sliding. Alright, you can set your specs on here, Those are the only places it can spawn. I can press this, it'll spawn all in those. And this spawns with distance. Now the first 2 blocks right now are the only ones that are going to spawn. I can hit 3, 4, everything, go up to the second level. Oh, one thing you got to do about angles and sliding though, is you got to change it from head. I change it to, I believe it is 5. Yeah, 5's good. See, and just this. This will help, kind of get your arms and hands used to the motion. So try to do it fast, but also try to do it, accurately. You got to get a good efficiency going. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any questions about this, or if you want to talk to me a little bit more about warm-ups, then don't be afraid to leave a comment below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching it. As always, I will see you in the next video.